All right.
Oh, whoa, what are you doing? Computer, please.
Computer.
Morgash or whatever planet we're on has a good soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, get that out of here. What do you want?
We're on Mendesha. I
Vendesha,
think.
thank you.
And we just want to get in and out, do our extraction on our target, and leave.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
well,
gonna get him.
so since Michael's not here for some reason, I guess either Julie or Aaron, do you want to recap for inspiration?
So I apparently have an inspiration right now. Julie, do you want to recap?
No.
Okay.
Can I recap?
Yes, you can double up.
Okay. So, after our
Not to
hungover-
interrupt you, but I just remembered.
Yeah.
Corey, wasn't there one time when you had like 4 inspirations like stored in like Julie's campaign, and you like used them all at once for something?
Yes.
Yeah, there was something
When we
where
were-
you got
when
really
we were in
pissed
the-
off and you were just unloading it.
Yeah. we're gonna chase like into the Elven Tower. Yeah.
Oh, so that was the
Uh,
Gulio
roll-
situation.
Fuck. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because
Yeah.
that was kind of desperate
Exactly.
because Candy was paralyzed, so we were down one, and we needed to just get to the other side.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so that potential, I'm saying that you are allowed to do something like that in the future, Aaron.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Anyways, after our hungover morning, because the previous night we had gotten a little bit, slightly
That was fun.
inebriated during our party,
Yeah.
we received message that the genetic extract of Talambor was analyzed, and so we were able to track down his/their whereabouts.
Mhm.
And they were not in Zelinia, they were back on the planet of Mendesha.
Mhm.
So with that in mind, we just geared up. Chad joined us after his mental examination, and we all, the 5 of us, our new squad, headed over to Mendesha to get Talambor. Along the way, we had a visit from Space Santa, who gave us all gifts.
Cool.
So thanks to him. And then we showed up on Mendesha. We specifically wanted to, I guess, go into the city under the guise of we're just going to fulfill these people's quests to go and deliver some goods and stuff. But we also just got some information about the desert region that was north of the city. And so with the tracker, we knew that Talambor was north of the city as well. And so we headed there for multiple purposes to fulfill the quest and gather some resources as well as get to Talambor. So we arrived at this desert. We basically played tanks against a bunch of, I imagine them to be like scorpion things with acid bombs on their tails, but we were just pelting them from one side of the river, and they were pelting us from the other side of the river, and we were victorious.
Excellent.
We crept by a really ginormous creature that we were warned would have, like, smushed us into the dirt, so we didn't want to fight them at all. We ran into some basically alligators that were chomping on Chad.
Oh no.
And then Chad used the flamethrower to completely scorch some Phinoses, which are basically chickens. So we made some fried chicken.
Oh yeah, I don't remember
Excellent.
if you told you, but yeah, the gift that Zal gave to Chad was a flamethrower.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wait, what was Sudoku's gift?
The ability to take a subclass as a bard, basically.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's what Sudoku got. Chad got the flamethrower. Anna got an ion stone, but I'm
no, that was-
reimagining it as
that-
the. Oh wait, did
that
I
was
not get
no, that was the Space Santa gift. You got the
okay.
shield from Zal.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm not even. Okay.
Yeah, and then Corey.
Don't
okay,
ask me for specifics then.
and then so Corey, you got again what was described as sort of the fiendish bow or whatever. So I'm gonna how I'm gonna change this because again I'm not sure exactly what the rules are for it, but basically the idea is that if you don't move, you can get advantage on your attack. I'm going to extend that to be like basically like anything else you do. So
Okay.
like not only just like moving around, but also like you therefore can't hide, and therefore also you can't defend. If that makes sense. So it's sort of like, do you want to go? Your options are: do you want to go full on like I'm confident that I can do a lot of damage, or do you want to like try to protect yourself or hide? So it's sort of the option that you have basically.
So basically,
Got
it's
it.
a bonus action to concentrate and aim,
Right.
because everything else you listed was a bonus action.
Yeah.
and
So
it's
I'm gonna have it be a
bonus.
bonus action with that, because otherwise it's like the fact that he could like, I feel like if he could like hide with it and like do it,
Yeah.
I'm like that's too much. So yeah.
I agree. Okay. That sounds perfect.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, we've seen that longbow put to very powerful use elsewhere.
Yeah.
So
And that was with Daron being a ranger, because like, and also again with him getting sneak attack also, I'm like it's gonna be like just like 30 damage like every
Tank
turn.
just like annihilating everything.
we'll just
yeah.
step back and let Eldon tear through the entire map. You go
Right.
ahead, Eldon.
I feel like I'm taking the whole empire himself. Hey guys, he says he's got this. And just killing everything.
Yeah. Okay, so we all got those gifts, and we just got some fried finoses, and we are just outside of the pit, and our tracker says that Talonvor is apparently within the pit.
Yeah.
So right before that is where we had ended last session.
Okay.
So, yeah, so as of right now, you all did, I believe, a short rest. So, actually,
Yeah.
I think, let's see. Yeah, Eldon, you're at full HP. I don't know about everyone else, but anyway. Looks like Chad's at full HP, apparently.
But I think Chad was the only one that got hit in the end.
I don't know. All I know is Chad got, like, bitten by got stuck in the Ropal's mouth for a while. But anyway. Oh wait, yeah, Chad got bit by like the snake thing, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. So you're over the pit. Well, I guess make your perception checks to see what's down that pit.
I see nothing. Or
Yeah.
I doubt I see anything.
Yeah. You see, you're like, this is a pit.
I possibly
Very
see-
dark and
Imagine he's
pit-like.
He's just holding like a pair of binoculars backwards.
It's like his Spaceballs, and he's using the megaphone to talk to the dude right next to him, and then puts it down and just cups his hand to yell at the people actually out in the desert. Found anything yet? Nothing yet, sir. What about
Okay.
you? Not a thing, sir.
Yeah. So Eldon, you don't know. What the hell? Why not? Okay, Zal doesn't know either. The rest of you though, you look down the pit and you see. First of all, actually, you could tell that it actually is lit by something, not like bright, but there is some sort of light source near the bottom. So that's something. But because there is a light source down there, you can see. Well, let me move you over to a different map here. So, let's see. All right, everyone see the change?
Yeah, is that what we see in the pit?
Yeah, so what you see at the bottom of the pit is that giant thing that you were told to ignore a while ago that you saw, digging at something in the ground.
Oh boy.
You see a
Yeah.
bigger one at the bottom of the pit. Now,
Oh.
from what you can tell, it's not moving, but you
Hey.
don't know if it's like dead or if it's asleep or if it's just standing there. You don't know. But you do see that again,
Okay.
Talonvor's signal is down there.
Can I? Oh, sorry.
I was gonna comment that this dude always comes up in the most inconvenient places. Alright, what were you gonna say, Anna?
Anna just wants to check and spend a little bit of time to detect magic as ritual and possibly just see. Possibly see if it's an illusion, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that
If
makes
it
sense
is.
in terms of like some tech or something. Sure.
yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. Do you have to do a roll for that, or do I just tell you? I don't remember.
Well, okay, there might be a range. Let me just check. So the range says, ooh, it's 30 feet.
So
So it depends on how far down.
Hmm.
and what does casting as a ritual do? Because I've
It
heard of
just
that.
means I take a little bit more time and I don't have to use a spell slot.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about the spell slot thing. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's even within range right now.
I'm going to say. Let's see, 30 feet. No, okay. I'll say that it is 30 feet deep.
Okay.
I guess that still works.
Anna pokes
and-
her head into
yeah.
the hole.
So from what you like, hold on, just like, so like hold on to my feet as you like kind of dip your head like down or whatever.
Yeah.
From what you can tell, it's not an illusion.
Oh my
There
God.
is an actual
Okay.
thing down there, but again, you can't tell. You know,
If yeah,
what I was
more.
saying before.
Well, maybe we sneak. Like we got to try and sneak down there, and because I mean, and then, if we sneak down there, we'll know if it's breathing, and if it's not, and then we want to sneak if it's not breathing. But knowing our luck with this guy with Talonbor, probably is alive. It's just sleeping, which actually is some luck. But look at Chad. Can you we have to be silent? Do we have anything that do we have anything that would help us sneak past it? Between our
wait,
our tech
yeah.
users here?
Wait.
Guess-
What I can do. Okay, Anna's like, well, okay, not specifically for sneaking, but I have some pills if you want that can enhance your cat-like reflexes, and so you might be able to be more dexterous for the time being. Basically, she could cast enhance ability on people.
Okay. She does that on Chad. Anyone else who thinks they need it, then we could try and sneak past this thing.
Hmm.
I mean, is there-
okay.
How many do you have?
Well, okay, as in it's a second level. It's not so. This is not an item, Valon. It's just
Oh.
me giving flavor to the
Oh,
enhance ability.
right, okay.
Yeah. So it's a second level spell slot, and I could target more people. I could target between 1 and 3 people, basically. But I probably just want to target at most 2 people.
Is it
One
because
of them
you need,
probably being me.
you would need
Well,
more...
I probably want to keep the 4th level spell
Right,
slot.
right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So if 2 people need it the most for stealth, we can up that average.
Well,
I think
Hmm.
I probably need it.
Chad has +4 dex, and actually so does Zal. So,
Oh,
and
so maybe not.
let's see. They don't have proficiency in stealth.
Chad or Zal?
Neither of them do. So they're both equal.
Okay.
Well, going off what I said from the very beginning, sorry, Zal, you're gonna be left out. So, Anna passes a pill to Chad, and she'll take one for herself. So she uses a 3rd level spell slot and will enhance the ability for 1 hour for dexterity. This is Cat's Grace.
Okay.
So anything involving dexterity for 1 hour, Chad and I have advantage.
Ooh. Better be careful.
Oh.
I found one of those on the floor, and then 10 minutes later, I was tasting the moon.
It did. Okay,
Oh,
the pill
bet.
does say potential side effects may vary, so I don't know about
Might-
that. Hopefully, we
might
don't grow a
taste-
tail.
Might taste, yeah.
Okay, so...
Okay, well, I guess we should head down.
Okay.
All right. So that's the question: is do we have to lower ourselves in with rope? Or can we climb down, or what's? What are
You
our
see
options?
that there are, basically really rudimentary... There's, a really, really rudimentary, like there's like wood that's been
Staircase?
like hammered into like the side basically as like
Okay.
steps, or, like a
Gotcha.
ladder kind of steps.
Okay. All right. Well, then I guess we'll
Okay.
do that. I'm gonna do stealth though.
Are you going first,
Yes.
or is there just one path down?
Yeah.
Okay,
Haha.
I'll go second.
All right. 24.
Wait, do we need a check just to climb down, or is this just a stealth?
This is just stealth is fine.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay. Chad stealthing. And wait, this says what is it? What is it doing? An advantage? Is that what it was?
Advantage
Yeah.
on dex stuff, which
Okay.
is stealth.
Okay,
Okay.
14. That
Sure.
was Chad. This is all. Oh wow. Okay.
Good.
Chad the weak link.
Mm-hmm. But still, 14 isn't terrible.
Yeah.
This is about as good at party-wise as we can make
Did
it.
my stealth not show up?
No, it did.
Yours
we,
is 22.
We both rolled 22 at the same time.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mhm.
Perfect. Sudoku's actually good at something.
Okay, so I'm
He's
just gonna.
good at keeping up morale and
I'm-
organizing parties in our Hooters shirt.
Okay.
I'm gonna put everyone.
Oh, are you still wearing that?
No, not right now.
Okay, I'm gonna put everyone there. So
Oh
you
yeah.
sneak, you sneak down, and it doesn't seem to notice you.
Fantabulous.
Okay, where we are right now, what other avenues in
Right.
the pit can we go?
So right now, you're at like one side, and you see basically, like here. Let me draw a thing.
Okay.
Does that show up? Not really. What's a good color? I guess red. I don't know. Oh shit, that's like a well, whatever. Okay, that thing.
Mm-hmm. To the north of us.
Yeah. That right there is like that. You see basically like again, sort of like a wooden board that not like a door, but it's just sort of like it's like held it's like up against some sort of like hole that you could climb into.
Okay.
Well, when I say climb
Is that
into,
the only thing we see? Oh,
pretty
sorry.
much. Again, you do see so there is like a light fixture kind of like above it. That's was giving off the light at the bottom of the pit. And yeah, when I say like you can crawl into, it's not like a hole that you have to like get on like your hands and knees and crawl through it, but it's like, you know, it's like you could just walk through it, but it's kind of cramped.
Hmm.
Okay.
But right now there's a board that's
So
like
Anna
lying,
and
that's
Elvin
lying
would
up.
have no problem.
There's a board that's
Yeah.
lying across it right now.
Well, that's rude.
Wait, so there's a board like going over the monster thing?
No, over the hole. So over the
Oh.
opening. So you'd have to move the board to be able to get to the opening.
That sounds like it'd be loud.
Ooh, let me see if I have this spell already. I probably do.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure I have it now as a bard. Oh yeah, I can.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to around the where we're trying to open. I'm going to cast silence. A point I can choose within range in a 20-foot radius sphere. So
Okay.
Ooh, that was a perfect spell for this.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
silence has been cast. I don't know how to possibly flavor this in a way that makes sense for science fiction, but whatever.
Well, it's like a sound, like a device drops down that absorbs all sound waves in a 20-foot radius.
I guess, sure.
There is literally nothing scientific about Sudoku.
That's true. That's very true. She's an
There-
affront to
there's-
nature itself.
But she's a logic puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She should be able to be figured out.
Yeah, that's the irony of her.
Yeah, that's what her parents thought too.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh man, Sudoku's family life. What is that looking like? Anyway,
Absolute chaos.
okay. So, okay, yeah. Well, silence has been cast. Now what?
Well, I guess we can move the board now, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. All right, so
You saw
Anna
like
points to her nails that are done, and then she points to herself, and then shakes her head.
Sudoku just points at Chad.
Anna points at Chad and nods,
oh, there we are. Yeah, you
and
do
then
it, big
points
boy.
at the board.
Okay.
It's all you, Chad.
Chad is going
For the
to,
Empress.
Chad is going to enthusiastically agree with no complaining whatsoever.
Oh, wow, that's not out of character.
because I'm here and I take the rules.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
You tell
I'm
him,
just
Valon.
gonna move the board over there.
Hooray for not being unnecessarily complicated.
I know, right? Okay. So the board has been moved. Okay, make a perception check to look down the hallway.
$18.
All right, Valon can, or no, Valon, no, sorry, Eldon. No, that's not. Never mind. It wasn't that impressive.
And 15.
Not
Okay.
bad either. Just
Good enough. So I'll say that you could. Yeah, I mean, you could. Shouldn't really be too hard to see. So here, let me do this kind of carefully.
let's go, boys.
Okay, how do I want to do this? Okay, so what you see is you see that again. There's another light source in the back behind where, because basically you're looking down like a short hallway, and then you can see that it opens up into some kind of a larger room. Now you can't really see much of the room because shortly into the room is kind of looks like just a random pile of like random garbage. Not like garbage, but just like, random stuff.
Yeah, like hoarding versus garbage.
Right. But there is, again, you can see that there's a light in the room. But you can't really see much beyond that, because of this pile of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, Anna points at Zal, and then points into the hallway.
Zal is going to take the lead, but is going to do so stealthily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, I too shall move with stealth.
Okay, well, Zal gets the 11. Chad also gets an oh no, wait. I guess I misclicked with Chad. 26, okay.
I move like the wind.
Chad gets 21. Anyone else coming?
Well, wait, do we only see that there's space for 3 people right now into the thing?
You can all fit. I'm just being bad with
Okay.
space management.
Sure, yeah, Anna will go. No worries, Anna will stealth.
Okay.
22.
Where is...
On the map, I'm not understanding where we go. Do we go
We're
past
going. We're
the-
going north. You're going the wrong way. I'll
Oh.
move you up. Okay.
Oh, wait, all right. Thank you.
Okay. So wait, 21, 22. Okay. Sudoku, are you coming?
I see what's going on.
Oh yeah, stealth?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yes!
Damn.
Yeah.
All these
Nice.
high stealth rolls except Zal. Okay,
Who's in the lead?
what's the average of this? Okay.
Pretty high.
Oh, that's interesting. The average is 100. Or the total is 100. The average is 20.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then it's 20.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Let's see.
Yeah, that's a pretty.
Oh! Damn, epic fail. Okay.
Reveal thyself.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So as you get up to like this sort of pile here, let me do some more revealing. I should have thought of this better in terms of the amount of space I had, but oh well.
Please be Talonvor, like, in the corner eating a bag of Cheetos.
That's oddly specific, but hilarious hilarious to contemplate.
Yeah.
Okay, and then around
Yes.
behind this sort of pile.
Oh.
Yeah. How do I want to do this? I mean, it's a nat 1, so with that, I'm just gonna say they're just asleep.
Okay.
Talonbor's asleep.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay.
After every interaction where they've had us by the short hairs, we've
Wait,
got
okay.
them.
Just trying to remember what happened previously. Do we know what kind of spells Talonvor had been able to cast before? So, like, when they escaped from the ship, did they, like, blew open a hole in the wall or something?
They
then
literally
they
just,
ran
I mean,
out.
they just smashed through, like, the windshield. So,
Okay.
they didn't use a spell for that. They literally just, like, they broke it with themselves.
Okay.
So,
And then when we saw them in the warehouse, did we actually see where they went, or we were probably just too freaked out by the queen, so we didn't even see
I
what-
was moving them around on the map, actually, but I guess you
Okay.
didn't notice, so in which case
Yeah.
I won't say anything.
So Anna probably wouldn't know. Okay.
Quick, put their hand in some warm water.
Eldon will glance over at Sudoku. Oh, and then he's like going to pull out his net gun.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, you have that.
Mm,
I know he got it. Didn't Entraptor give it to him? No, wait, no,
No.
she gave him the drug.
He got... When did he get that? I think he got that from when you were back in the... When you revisited the Scudum base on Kofaria. I think that was one of the
I
things
think so
you found.
too.
You found that,
That's-
and also, like, the box of, like, radioactive material or whatever.
Hmm.
Anyway.
And I'm just thinking like, oh, this would have been a good use for my spider cam.
Mm.
Like, we past the creepy monster. But anyway,
Yeah.
uh,
Oh, well.
well, okay, let's so. Well,
Okay, so you want to try to make a roll for that?
yeah, let me do an attack roll.
Okay, let me see. Is there a special thing with nets? I don't think so.
I mean, would he have advantage since the guy is asleep and
Yeah,
I assume
I'll say, yeah, I guess I do a dex check with advantage.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay. Okay, dexterity check.
Okay, 17.
Mhm.
Okay, so are you, like, basically just shooting the net on them? Or what?
Yes. Yeah. Just shooting the net on him so that it captures him.
Okay, so you shoot the net on them, and they sort of, like, at first, they're kind of like, oh, fuck. What? Oh, what the fuck? And they're like, oh, they wake up, but they're just like, now they're like struggling.
Do not resist by the authority of the Selenian Empire. You are under arrest for crimes against the Empire. Come peacefully and answer questions, and your sentence will be reduced.
And while flailing around, they're just like, while you're saying this, like, fuck the Zelenian Empire, fuck you, leave me alone! And, well, again, flailing around and trying to get the net off themselves. God damn it! That useless piece of shit was asleep, wasn't it? No fucking warning. Ah!
Hey, you're in a bag.
Like, what the fuck? Look, look, you get it. You were just like work for hire, and you got booted by your boss when things didn't go perfectly her way. We want to help you here. Because you're on the Scudum Queen's crap list. So, well, if we help, so if you tell us what you know and and help us get her, she'll be too concentrated on us to give you any trouble. So you won't have to hide in dark pits with rancor-looking creatures to guard you.
Tullamore spits at you. And it's just like, fuck off. I don't need your damn pity.
I was thinking, I was offering you pragmatism. Come on now, you versus crazy queen of entire realm. You sure you don't want some help with that?
Okay. For a moment, it looks like they're thinking about trying to do something, and they're looking around.
Don't do it.
At you, especially the fact that Zal is ominously standing over them, and they're just like, fuck. Can't believe this shit. Fine. Can you at least get me out of this damn net?
Alright now, sure, keep your hands where we can see them and no funny business.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
So, alright, Elden will come up here and take the net. Yeah, we'll take the net thing off. Retract it back into the gun or whatever it does. Alright.
Okay. They're gonna just kind of stand there.
Okay.
For a bit, for a moment.
Hmm.
And then they're gonna make a run for it.
Oh no.
Okay. So let's all. I'm gonna have this be. Okay. I'll just. Okay, I'm actually not gonna do initiative right now. So.
Okay.
They're gonna try. Here's what they're gonna do. Okay. This is what they're gonna try to do. So we'll see if they end up accomplishing this. They're gonna try to go here, and then here, and then out. Okay. The idea is that let's say their main weapon is against the wall, right here or something. Okay. So that's what they're trying to do. Now, in doing so, that's going to provoke an attack of opportunity from basically everyone except Sudoku. So, so we'll see what ends up happening. Let's go in order of who they would pass by. So Zal is first.
Okay.
So Zal is just going to go for. Oof. Ugh, min damage. Max damage. Okay, I'll take that.
Balances out.
Okay, so that's 17 damage in total with that. Okay, Eldon.
Net gun.
Oh, you're actually just trying the gun again. Okay. The
Yep.
net again. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have them roll a dex save for this.
Okay.
Because they're actually, conscious now.
Right.
Oh, no.
Bye.
Okay. As they sort of try to dive past you and again get shot by Zal, I'll say they get, trapped again in the net. I'll say they say, they get up, here. And they're just like,
Ah,
God
okay.
damn it!
again.
Or like really, he's like, you're really not a pragmatist, are you? So, all right, it's like, okay, let's just keep this simple. You can answer our questions here, and we'll you can, and we'll let you go, or we can take you back to Zelinia, which must be your favorite place ever, and then you can answer their questions there. Totally up to you.
I ain't saying shit.
Alrighty.
Perhaps you might reconsider once you're in Zelinia then.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's go. Chad,
Okay, wait. Can Anna do, I guess, two things but one thing first?
Okay.
Anna's just like, hold still just a second. Anna just wants to cast Mind Sliver the cantrip on them, Talonvor,
Mhm.
Okay.
which is the intelligence saving throw.
You may guess that their intelligence. Oh wait, that's saving throw. Oh wow, so much better. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so it is 12 psychic,
Okay.
and then they have that minus 1d4 in the next saving throw.
Okay.
And if no one else does anything else, then, quote, next round, unquote, Anna just stands forward above Talonvor and says, we can't risk you resisting any further. Hold still. And will hypnotic gaze Talonvor, which is the wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Well, their wisdom is even worse. Oh fuck!
Oh my god.
Apparently not that. I was like, man, but their luck is strong.
Alright,
I'll
well.
say nice try. Think I haven't had
whatever.
You think I haven't had to deal with this shit before?
Oh, don't worry, Anna. That means he's too stupid.
Shut up, furry.
It means we'll have to carry him out if he's gonna keep resisting like this.
Yeah.
Like, Sudoku actually looks flattered when you call her that. And she's like, aw, thank you. I moisturize every day.
No, that's definitely in my brain forever now. Alright, so I guess Chad and Eldon will enlist Chad's help to, haul Talonvor.
Who's still in the net, correct?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if we're going like strength, probably Chad and Zal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a grapple.
Athletics, I guess. I
Yeah.
guess they'll both do athletics. Okay. So this is Chad. This is Zal.
Mm.
Wow, it's a good job. I guess I'll have. I think when you do grappling, it's like you do competing athletics or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll average that.
Oh.
Or do I average? No, well, if I add it together, like they're just not going to succeed. So I have to give at least some attention.
Yeah.
Sure.
So the average of that is what, 18? No,
9 and
17.
25, probably more like
It's
yeah.
it's 17. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Wow, Talonvor, you suck. Okay.
Aw,
That
he's
is their
stupid
mortal
and he
weakness.
can't move. Are you a baby?
I imagine basically just like. Okay, so here's how I'm imagining this. Because since Zal got like the not great score, I imagine Zal was like, trying to do something kind of like, trying to finesse something or whatever. And then Chad just walks over, just grabs them, and just like throws them over his back.
Yeah. Space Santa sack. Alright, well. Oh
Okay.
shit. But Well, we've got him. So the question is, how do we, before we leave the room, Ellen's going to ask, how do we keep, how do we keep him quiet if we sneak past that monster there? Oh no, wait, isn't the monster in silence for the next hour?
No, only the opening is in silence.
Hmm.
So it's that. Oh, excuse me. It's that 20-foot radius sphere.
Okay.
20 foot gets to like the very edge of their thing though, so I don't know how that like. I don't know.
Depends on where their head is.
Well, any noise made.
I'm gonna say it's kind of in this. I'm gonna say because it's faced this way, the idea is that like it's not facing towards you. So then I'm gonna say no. The
Okay.
silence doesn't work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, we could. So it's basically putting him to sleep in more
That
ways
would be my
than one.
That would be my vote.
Unconscious is a version of sleep.
That absolutely is.
And yeah, Anna says, Anna's like, for all the dumb shit he's pulled, he's still so headstrong that I can't charm him any further. But, physical
You
effects.
couldn't charm
knocking
anyone.
him
You
out
look like
cold.
a box.
Who said that? Oh, yeah, you said that. Okay.
Sudoku leans over and she's like, "You kind of do look like a box." Yeah, Sudoku's gonna try and cast sleep on him.
Okay.
Yeah, saving throw.
Is it? I thought it was like an HP kind of thing.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's not a DC.
Yeah. I think I actually put it in your thing if you just click on sleep. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, never mind.
35.
Oh, fuck,
Is
that's
there
not enough, huh?
Is there HP less than 35?
Probably not.
Anna did some damage before.
It's 36.
No!
Ah! Okay.
Mm.
Can I bap him and then try and cast it again?
Okay, sure. And you have advantage other than that.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice bap.
Ooh.
Okay, do your damage. Oh, 1 damage, you did it!
No. Oh no! Wait, no. It's 6 damage.
It says psychic damage requires use of 1 bardic inspiration, which I presume you're not going to use for this. You only needed 1 damage to get them below because they were at 36.
Okay.
So, okay.
Wait. So
But
do I
then
have
if
to
she
cast?
does sleep, yeah,
You
does
have
she
to
need to
cast-
re-roll it?
No, I'll be nice.
Yay!
Okay, it works. Whatever.
I did it.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that sleep roll was like bad. you
Yeah.
got 3 nat 1s, and the highest number you only got 3 6s, no 7s or 8s.
Ugh.
Anyway, whatever. Okay, they're asleep.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Phew. All right. Sneak attack. No,
Target
sneak attack.
acquired.
Stealth. Yeah.
Eldon's like, no, now that you're asleep, just die.
I get it. I really get advantage now. All right. Did I get 22 on that?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay,
That's
so
fine.
If that was the case, we could have done that like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Well, you decided to not do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, Anna's gonna start climbing up again.
Mhm.
26? Ha!
You're more sneaky than Eldon. Good job.
Damn.
Zal once again gets a kind of bad roll.
Fuck. That's such
You
a
also
shit
get a
roll.
kind of bad roll. Okay.
Yeah, it's oh my god, that's such a garbage roll.
Let's see. Your average for this is. I can count. Wait. No, I can't. Okay, your average.
I have the
is
total of 91.
91. Wait, who did you give the advantage to again?
It's Chad and me.
Yourself? Okay, never mind. That's
Yeah.
why I was counting Eldon. Okay.
Okay.
So 91. Okay, so averaged by 5. So that's, let's say 18.
18, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, it doesn't notice you.
Sweet.
So
Woo!
you're able to
Hooray.
climb up and.
Sm-
Okay, so I'll move you back to.
Smoothest spy capture in Zelenian Special Forces history.
Due to a bunch of
They were
terrible
asleep.
rolls. Okay. So let me move. Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay.
All right, so do we want to go west here?
We're gonna probably want to go south towards our ship,
That would be
which
good.
is in the city.
Yeah. South and west. Well, you have to go west to
Oh,
go
what
south,
is-
but yeah.
Well, what is Oh, do we? Okay. What is Talonbor's status on this world? Is he a fugitive? Or is it gonna be weird? Like, yep, Zelenian Empire. I know you guys don't really like us, but we're toting one of your unconscious citizens through
Mhm.
your city.
Well, he was hiding out in a pit in the middle of nowhere, and there was civilization that we came from.
I thought like the
But-
main government was like, yeah, we're cool guys, but like there's still like a resistance force that's like, no, fuck you.
That
Yeah.
sounds about right.
Yeah, basically. When you were in the city, you didn't notice anything, like there wasn't anybody who was like looking at you like, ugh, Solidians are here. There wasn't anyone like that really that you noticed. So
Okay. And like no awkward things. Okay.
so your decision.
Although, wait, I'm curious of a thing.
Mm.
So we
I can do
go
this.
west.
Yeah, we're gonna go west, like on this map, but ultimately we're gonna go south.
Yeah, you're following
Yeah.
the path around that curves around down and yeah.
Yeah. When we get closer to the city, Anna wants to do something, but yeah, I'm just saying that for right now in case I forget.
Okay. Okay, moving down.
Yeah, so we're going down, and we see the not entirely violent creatures again.
Yeah, the Bufas
Yeah.
The
that you're,
Bufas.
that you're passing by, which yeah, they're minding their own business.
And we shall strive to do the same.
Mm-hmm. And everyone slowly moving all the way down.
Yeah.
Props
Mhm.
to you for doing this with 2 characters, Valon.
Well, I'm also moving Talonbor's person also.
Yeah,
And-
so literally
3.
half of the people are being lugged around by you.
hmm
okay.
Yeah, literally, actually.
Okay, so you've approached this sort of the area that's again when you first entered this area, you were kind of coming out of a little bit of a canyon. So you're entering back into that narrow canyon that does eventually kind of lead back to a sort of industrial-looking kind of lift that will take you down to the main city, which is again kind of embedded in the side of this sinkhole.
Okay.
So, let me switch the music back over to there.
Question for the party right now. Do we have a bag or wrappings of any sort? I'm just curious.
I don't think so. Not honest, like a canvas or a tarp or a sheet or anything we like cover him with.
Yeah.
I mean, Sudoku's got like her little cape that she wears. Maybe that would be enough to cover him.
Oh yeah, because you got like the Spider-Man cape or whatever from.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a good one. Her silly cool cat one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sudoku ain't wasted that. The really good one on a
Not giving this
prisoner.
guy a climb speed and a spell help.
Okay, well, we're going on this lift. Like, is this before or after? Like, we're interacting with people. Like, do we see people yet?
You're in front of the lift that is going to take you into the city, but there's nobody else around right now.
Okay, so Anna wants to. Anna will just say, "All right, well, we don't exactly know how they're gonna react if they just see us lugging this body around. So I might have something." And Anna takes out her potion of diminution that she has from her inventory, which it says it can enlarge or reduce, but I assume diminution just means reduce. So she would like to have, I guess, I don't know, force Talonbor to drink it.
Okay, I mean, sure, they're asleep.
Yeah.
Okay. How
So
much does
they
it
are
say?
reduced. So the target size is halved in all dimensions, and their weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal.
Okay.
And then there's some like target has disadvantage on strength checks and saving throws, blah blah blah.
Okay. They're
That
like
is definitely one way to capture somebody, shrink them.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're like, I don't know, like 5'8", 5'9", or something. So
Mhm.
they
Okay.
kind of average height, kind of average build, mostly in terms of weight. So
Mhm.
I'll just say they shrink down. So that would be half of that was what, like
35.
close to that, a little bit less than this.
Yeah.
Let's say like 3 and no. Yeah, like a bit less than 3 feet. And
Okay.
their weight, you said 1/8?
Yeah.
Let's say it's about like, that's too much. 15 pounds.
Okay. But basically, and then Anna will point out Sudoku's cape or whichever one that you're not wearing, and it's like, could you wrap him up with that?
She will. She'll wrap him up like a baby.
Mm.
Very ugly baby.
Yeah. Oh, near 3 foot tall baby.
Okay, you do that.
Mhm.
Okay, I guess we're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so going into the lift.
Mm-hmm.
Are you just gonna head back down to like where your ship is, or what?
Yeah,
That
we
was my
should at the
thought.
very least drop him off there, and then possibly, if he's not proving too much of a ruckus, like one or several of us could cash in on the data pad quest. But we probably want to drop him off first,
Yeah.
and then possibly.
That's my
guard
thought.
him.
Okay. So you get into the lift, and I will here.
Well, how long does sleep last for?
I think it's until the creature takes damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I presume there's got to be like some limit, though, right?
Yeah. I would-
Because what if they just like don't, you like put someone to sleep and just leave them, like they don't just sleep forever, right? Like, hold on,
Mhm.
let me see.
That's a slowly taking
the potion
damage
of
from like
diminution
starvation.
has, yeah, the diminution potion has D4 hours, so I'm gonna roll. It's just
Oh,
1
shit.
hour.
No.
Oh wait, yeah, it
The
says
sleep is only 1 minute.
sleep lasts 1 minute. Oops.
Fuck.
Well, we kind of fucked that up.
Can we knock him out unconscious?
Sure. I'll just say that happened. Whatever.
Yeah,
We-
like
we did
a
lots
coup de,
of
like
lots
a
of ahead.
coup de grace to unconsciousness.
Oh, he wakes up for like 2 seconds, and we do literally like the JoJo meme where they're like drop kicking the guy.
He's like,
Go back to
what
sleep."
the fuck? It's like knocked out. Just drop him on his head. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Fuck it. Whatever.
Okay, but the diminution is 1 hour right now.
Okay. And you just used it right now. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So as you descend down in the lift and it opens up, you let's see actually. Oh, okay. And as the doors like kind of open with the lift, who's first basically to like try to step out?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Eldon will go first.
Eldon, you almost get run right over by Armala,
What?
and then
Oh.
you then see actually the other team is just like there, ready to go, and they're like,
Ooh,
what? You're here?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Uh,
Lucky break. Look what we got.
What, is anyone else around?
There's some people around, but they're not really paying attention to you.
Okay.
Got an ugly, grumpy baby.
Huh? What does that mean? What, you got like a pet or something?
Well, you're not wrong.
It's a we have we have taken a war criminal prisoner.
Wait, what? And then like they look.
Yeah, well, let's pull back some of the cool cat cape to show them.
They all sort of look like really surprised, like, we were gonna just go get them now.
What? I appreciate that.
How did you know where they were?
Muffin button.
Wait, what did you say? What did you...
Muffin button. Muffin button.
Okay.
Like just some random thing that shouldn't be there. That is with no logical explanation. Right, because our knowing where he is like out of game. Our knowing where he is predicated on like the fact that we're now Zelenian special forces with Zal, right? So like we can't necessarily say, yeah. So
wait, do they even were they
Anonymous.
surprised at all to see Zal? Oh wait, no, I guess they already met Zal. Okay.
Yeah, Zal's someone who like was around the military for a while, and it's not immediately like suspicious.
Okay, so we got an anonymous tip, and we rushed here to capitalize on it because Talivor was just so devious, so slippery. We just had to pounce on it. Sorry, we didn't tell you guys.
Armal's like, I mean, I guess what matters is you got them, but damn, okay. And you hear Claren sort of muttering in the background, I want to punch him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We already did that.
Yeah, save it for fight night, big guy. Well,
Okay.
can you guys help us get him back to our ship? Or if we're gonna go collect credits, we can just hand him over to these guys, and then they can take him straight to Selenia for questioning, and then we can stay here and get our stuff. I mean, it was originally their mission anyway. What is Eldon will look particularly at Zal for her reaction to this suggestion.
Well, and Zal will sort of say, well, let's see. You guys received this mission from the Emperor, right? Dealing with trying to find this person. That's
Asking me or asking Armala?
just kind of to both of you, all of you, be like, that's what you guys told me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're almost like, yeah, we were there when we were briefing the Emperor about how we were tracking this person down, and you guys were dealing with Kofarian stuff, and then Nereid happened, and yeah. Anyway,
Nereid
so
did happen.
but I mean, I guess we can ask. We could try to contact them, see what the deal is, see what we should do.
All right. So first things first, we try and get back to the ship.
Yeah, should be able to contact them there. Okay. So, okay, you guys head over to the ship. You're going to your ship, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyone want to converse with someone at this point, or no?
Well, are they going back to their ship?
They're following you at this point.
Oh.
They're just like, I guess so. They're just kind of confused because they didn't expect this to happen. So- You don't have to. I'm just was wondering if anyone wanted to.
Let's see.
Yeah, because you have Clara, Narmala, Kershal, and Drawley are all here. So.
mhm. I think Eldon will ask Armala, so do you get orders specifically from the general? Her name's escaping me right now.
Hera?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tara?
Hera.
Hera, yeah.
Well, yeah, don't you remember? We were... that during that whole meeting, it was decided that, you know, we had
I
been...
remember that. I mean this specific time.
Oh, well, I mean, we'd been tasked with trying to track down where they were, and, well, we were confident we knew where they were, so we were going to go get them.
Gotcha.
And, well, I guess the fact that we figured out where they were, I guess someone else did too, hence why you're here, and you beat to us.
Yeah, well, definitely appreciate you here. This guy's super slippery and devious, like I said. So all the extra help, the better. We tried to question him, just down there, and tried to use the threat of the Scudam Queen having turned against him to do it, but he was not for it. Then we were gonna let him go and just talk to him. Then he tried to escape. So, hence he gestures back at Chad carrying him over his shoulder, whatever he's doing.
Cradling the baby.
Yeah, well, seems like you guys got creative with it.
Well, once he was unconscious, it's like we're trying to minimize trouble getting him back.
Cut to all of the party just curb stomping the guy.
10 minutes
This is
before.
humane capture. Yeah. Humane prisoner taking.
It's like, yeah, you're just like, oh yeah, we used all these super creative and intricate techniques or whatever, you just kick the shit out of them.
Yeah.
We're great strategic.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay,
Real quick, Sudoku just looks at Armala real quick and is like, "Heh, sorry about the mess."
Mm-hmm.
What mess?
The other day after the party.
Oh, girl, I've cleaned up way worse messes than that before.
Yeah, you'll probably keep finding hairballs for like the next 2 months.
Ew.
We will be welcomed back to that restaurant with honors.
Arvala will say, I mean, you could always come and leave some more.
Die?
My butt still hurts. Maybe later.
Oh man.
Whatever you say.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Anything else anyone wants to say to anybody?
I'm good.
Okay.
I think Anna's good.
Okay. So you'll get back to your ship. And yeah, so I'll just go, we'll sort of type in some stuff, bringing up a communication with the Emperor.
Okay.
Okay. And after a little bit, you get a response just saying, "Oh, hello. Have you? What's the news?"
We have captured the spy / saboteur Talambor. We're requesting permission to bring him back to Zelenia for questioning.
Oh, well, good job. I did not expect this to be accomplished so quickly.
Neither did we. I mean, yeah, of course.
Low.
DM is sad that a fight that was planned did not happen. Anyway,
Yeah, I wonder what that's like.
I know. Anyway, I had a good soundtrack and everything. Okay, anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so it says, well, actually, I was thinking about this, and I'm not sure bringing them to Zelenia is a great idea. After all, they were able to infiltrate the planetary defense system, and someone who, may still have connections with the Scutum, being on Zelenia in a state like that, just have a bad feeling they might try something.
Yeah.
However, keeping them on Medesha is equally risky. They could have allies at home. So
Let's take him to Kofaria. That's a fun place, and Kofarians might have something to say to the person who completely messed up their diplomatic return home.
We could, though they are their own. Since they're not part of the Empire, that might be tricky to manage.
I vote we take him to the Kraken planet.
The what?
No, our first my first mission.
The unnamed one.
Yeah. The planet that was being overrun by Krakens.
What about the planet that you're from, Eldon? Is that hospitable?
Well, I mean, yeah, kind of.
I mean, it must be. Eldon's from there.
I thank you, Sudoku.
Well,
Eldon's like,
I'm
nah,
from,
place sucks.
I think I'm from Earth, and it kind of sucks.
How about that scary place with the statue that you're talking about in your sleep?
What?
Site 19.
Oh. Well, the Emperor will sort of say, we want some place that's not inherently dangerous, but one that pretty confident there wouldn't be anyone that would help. And
This guy's pretty hairy and dangerous.
well, exactly. We do not want to give us any more danger than would be there anyway. Well, and then they're sort of thinking, and then Clarin will actually butt in and say, "What about Ku?" There was like,
No, your planet? Is that
yep.
your home planet?
Mendeshans hate the fuckers. No one's gonna help them there. Says, well, that could work.
That could work so long as he's, still treated, fairly. Eldon looks a bit of askance at, the shrunken and beaten spy. Like,
Clara would just say, looks like you treated him fairly to me.
What?
Well, yes. I think that should work. We should make this somewhat secret.
Okay.
After all, the point is that we don't want anyone to help them, so we want this to be given out. We want as few people as possible to know where they're going to be.
Yes. Is there somewhere specific and safe on Ku that we can take him?
Well, there is we have connections to the royal family.
Okay.
I presume they would have a place to keep them.
All right.
Well, okay, then I guess.
Huh?
That sounds like, yeah, we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then Clarin will sort of say, finally, I also get to go home. Yeesh.
Good times.
Anyway, and then the Emperor will say, yes, well, unfortunately, it'll take me a bit to get over there, but I will try to join along with a few people to assist with me, but
Perfect.
so no immediate rush. So of course, be careful. Make sure they don't escape.
Of course.
And well, I guess they'll see you at Coup.
See you at Coup. Your Majesty.
Okay.
Don't work on that. Okay.
Okay. Well, so Clarn will, or no, Armala will turn to Clarn and be like, "Wow, you actually had a good idea for once."
Oof.
Gotta love that team spirit.
Whatever. Well, what? Do we go now?
Yeah, let's go. I want to see where people like where the grumpiness comes from.
Well, hold up. We just need a few minutes for us to cash in on some of our collections.
Okay.
Sudoku takes out the little the tentacle and is like, I have everything I need.
Okay.
But wouldn't a little bit of XC make things better, Sudoku?
Is XC code for extra candy?
That's the
Yes.
that's the money. Which
I know.
okay, just making sure you actually do that.
Anna
Okay.
says
I mean,
yes.
it can get you extra candy.
Yes.
Let's go!
Oh, I feel manipulative sometimes. Then confesses to Anna as they start walking. Wait, so
Yeah, but who's gonna?
what are we gonna do?
Yeah, who's gonna go deal with that, and who's gonna stay? Whatever.
I think Chad should stay and
Okay.
make sure.
Yeah, because Chad has the athletics to keep them grappled.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess Zol also was assisting with the grappling earlier, so I guess they can stay, and then the three of us could just go.
Perfect.
Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Armala's gonna say, what the hell? I'll go with you.
Cool.
Yeah, get
Haven't-
to see a little bit of Vendetta at least.
Mhm.
Yeah, haven't been here. I haven't really been here before. Place looks definitely interesting. And look around at the sinkhole that you're in, basically.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Big hole.
Mhm.
All right. Well, here I'll see if I can get. I'll see if I. And she also turns to the others. See if I can get some stuff that might be helpful for us later. If they wake up, I don't know, kick them in the face.
Exactly. Humanely.
Of course. See, Eldon. Some people think you're a square, but you know what's up.
I thought Anna was the square.
Yeah, apparently that guy just called me a box.
Armala laughs. Ha! Funny.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I just imagine that Anna turns sideways and she's just flat like a piece of paper.
Literally Paper Mario style.
Okay. All right. Well. Let's see. Or you just want to look around? Do you want to? Let's see. Do you want to just see who of the quest people is closest to you, or what?
Yeah, sure. Whoever's closest.
Okay.
Knock them out in order.
You see. Okay, if we want to go in order, let's say nearest to farthest. Okay, let's say first is actually Corin, who is actually someone who is on the same level as you, with around near some other. Basically, the level that you're at now is sort of where the ships come and land from various places, and so they're a couple stations away from you. And I'll say they're, even though they're Yeah, so just kind of like youngish male, who is fixing something on it on like the side of their ship.
Mm-hmm. Hello, sir. Are you Corin?
Yup, that's me. What's
I heard you're in need of a few samples of ropal teeth.
Oh, you managed to get those things?
Mm-hmm. They had quite powerful jaws and almost hacked us to pieces, or one of us at least. But we do have some ropal teeth.
That's mighty impressive. I'll let you in on something. When I put that request out, I didn't expect anyone to fill it.
Well, then why did you? Just hoping, just kind of covering your bases, or what?
From a kid back home. Really likes these things.
Huh. What a good father you are.
You know how kids are sometimes. They get all into like all the collecting stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of different kinds of teeth from various animals. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but keeps him entertained. Thinks it's cool.
Huh?
I don't think it's because he wants to stab someone with them. So that's good.
Oh, hopefully not. No, it's just keep open communication and good education, and should avoid that.
Yep. Well, didn't expect to be parting with this money, but well, deal's deal. So here you go.
Thank you.
All right. So
How much do we get?
Yeah. I'm gonna, just to keep things consistent, I'm just gonna ignore the fact that you're technically on the team with Zol now and just still split it 4 ways.
I was gonna say, I was like, do we have to give Zol a cut?
I'm gonna say no, just to keep things consistent.
Yes!
So that would mean you are each getting 375.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm just gonna add them at the end. So hopefully we do all the numbers.
Cool.
Corin's a nice fellow.
Mm-hmm. That's cool that he gets his kid things, even though he doesn't quite understand the hobby.
I mean, some people like tentacles, some people like teeth.
Yeah, doesn't mean they're going
Different
to
strokes for
be a
different
serial.
books.
Yep, doesn't mean they're going to be a serial killer.
All right, who's next on the list?
One level up, there's, person you talked to before for this, Zeska.
Mhm.
Oh, cool. Let's go up back to Zeska.
Okay. So Zeska will see you come and says, I'm not trying to remember the voice I gave her. Well, seems you made it.
That we did, and we appreciate the warnings that you gave us last time. It did prove in handy.
Ha. Some people, they don't listen.
Hmm.
Those people, usually sad they not listen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just being unaware on that sand river could be mighty dangerous. The ropal could just come out and, nab your head off in one bite.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we kept our distance as far as we could, and from that giant hulking creature, too.
Oh, you saw one? Yes.
Mhm.
Can be very dangerous. Hope you... Well, but you have Jana scales?
Mm-hmm. 5 of them, in fact.
Perfect.
And Anna passes them over.
Can use these to build more equipment. Very sturdy.
I guess Anna will just ask, can you remind me what this equipment is for again?
This equipment, right now working for for... How do I phrase this? Right now, this working for enhancements to military ceremonial outfits.
Excellent.
Ceremony outfits, as in not something that would typically be worn in battle, correct?
No, it's still somewhat useful, but you know, modern military require modern tools, but still
Yup.
keep traditions around. So still neat every now and then.
Do you have any for sale?
For sale. Could part with one. Here, let me look at the list of armors here. Hold on.
Yeah, also I probably won't be able to wear it technically. So
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I was just curious.
it's equivalent for the scale mail medium armor.
Okay.
So 14
Cool.
plus dex, max of 2, but you have disadvantage on stealth.
Okay, Anna will look it over and say, the scales do shine radiantly, but it might be a little bit too hefty for me, unfortunately. I don't know about you two, looking back at Elden and Sudoku.
I'm good with what I've got. Thank you, though.
Yeah, Elton, you
Yeah,
are.
Yeah.
Freaking rogue with a 20 AC.
Yeah.
That's dirty.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess if Sudoku wants medium, if you can use medium armor and you don't mind
Disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, gross. But like the thing is, like Sudoku's. Let me see what her AC.
I presume you have a dex of more than like 14, in which case you would end up with a 16 AC.
Yeah. I don't know. My AC would go up by 1, but I'm not sure it would be worth the disadvantage.
My personal opinion is it's not, but
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't think.
You can avoid a fight entirely if the stealth is okay. So, you know.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, thank you, Zeska. Like, it does look amazing, and I'm sure it would be fabulous for other customers.
It's okay. It looked like it weighed more than you.
That's true.
Well, seems you at
Yep,
least smart enough
appreciate
to
the business.
seems you at least smart enough to not die. So that's good.
Well,
Yes.
it was our pleasure.
Yes, here is credits. You may take. So 250 each.
Cool.
Yum.
Well, go enjoy life. Try not to die anymore.
Same to you, Zeska. See ya. Alright, so now we have either Mikori or Shune.
Oh wow, you actually guessed it right. I was totally
Huh?
waiting for you to say Shun, but yeah, okay.
I probably did the first time.
I don't even know if you did. Anyway, you actually, so you get it's another level up, and you get point to like a house. So it's a pretty nice looking house, not like super rich, but like pretty nice looking.
Ooh. Somebody's fancy. Knock on the door.
Okay. A sort of middle-aged mother opens the door and says, yes? What is it?
Sorry, who do we know who this who the client should be?
You see that the thing says both of them are in the same place.
Oh, okay. Well, we're looking for either Mikori or Shune, or actually we'll need both, but they said that they were looking for Finos feathers and Slairth eggs, and we are available to provide them.
Oh, those kids. They knew I wanted them, so they put them in there on their own. Okay. Well, come on in.
Yeah, I guess we go in.
Yeah, Anna respectfully goes in.
So I understand that your kids put those requests up on the data board thing?
Yes, their uncle probably showed them how to do it.
No, uncles.
How old are they, though? Like, should they already be having access to technology at such an age?
Well, they're gonna get access to it one way or another. Might as well try to at least give them access in a way that's helpful. Although draining my bank account is not exactly helpful all the time.
I was gonna say, I mean, if
Yeah, be careful about
there's
them
kind of
just ordering things. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
yeah, there's some kind of if there wasn't very clear communication going on, we don't we can like we can take it at a discount.
Well, you know, it's only fair. I did want these items.
Well, okay.
So it's not your fault. You shouldn't be punished for just doing a job that you expected to get a certain offer.
All right. Well, we're always if you need anything else, we are available.
I'm surprised you even managed to get all of this stuff.
We're it's a hobby of ours, I guess. You know, gotta have a B job on top of serving the Empire. You know, helps to de-stress and keep the lights on.
I guess that's fair. Okay, well, here. See, what was the amount that they put in?
700 for Mikori's Pinos' feathers and 1,200 total for Shune's Slairth egg.
Oh no, that's so much money.
Damn.
Yes, well, fair's fair. Here you go. And so the total, that adds up to 475 for everybody.
Okay.
So I believe, let's see, Aaron for everything added at the end.
100.
Is that what it is? Okay, I don't even know.
Yeah, I have 1,100.
What? Wait, did I do it wrong? Hold on. 1,000 plus 700 plus 1,200 plus 800. Oh yeah, okay. I must have missed
Divided
something.
by 4.
Yeah, somehow for some reason I got like 875 the first time. I don't know how I did that. Must have mistyped something. Okay, whatever. Okay, let me edit the this thing here to put those into the completed category.
We just... Well, I felt bad about the mom, but we got money.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're in the completed category. Okay. Right, save. Okay. That said, you do notice that you have 2 transportation quests still available. One of them is back on Zelinia, but one of them is here.
Ooh, well, I mean, might as well.
Gotta look for Zavin.
Wait a minute, but do we want to take a transportation quest when we have a
Wait. Oh,
You know-
yeah.
Yep.
Well, depends on if the items are perishable. If it's like equipment or something, we
Yeah.
can just pick it up here, and if we take a detour, that's fine too.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's something like catnip, yeah, maybe we should leave it here.
Armala's gonna look over your shoulder, okay? Yeah? Where is it supposed to go?
This one's supposed to go to Lavia, and then Ryloth, then Umea.
Lavia? Oh, my place.
Oh. What do you... Yeah, what's it like there?
Burnt. That's pretty much
Sorry,
it.
what did you say?
Burnt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm. So us dry
Could
is
be
here.
worse things.
Okay.
Yeah. You remember that Neri used to bitch and moan about Olivia?
Oh.
Was that where she was from too, or just a place she?
That's where her girlfriend was from.
Pretty gnarly place to most people who are familiar with it.
Yeah, I would think so. Oh, speaking of which, if Nereid's girlfriend is from there, then we should go and pay our respects, and maybe
wonder-
hopefully explain.
Yeah, I wonder if she knows.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well,
Yeah,
that's
we
on you
probably
guys.
should.
I can't tell you what to do for that.
Well, we got that. We got that. Yeah, no problem.
Well, if we do end up heading to Lavia, any tips on surviving there?
Don't leave city. And if it looks hot, it is.
All right.
Sounds like a no touching policy.
Mm-hmm.
Armala turns to Sudoku. Yes, keep your hands to yourself. A lot more of you is gonna hurt, and a lot more.
Sudoku has a paw raised like she's gonna touch something and takes her other paw and pushes her hand down. Got it.
Well, I mean, if you guys are worried about, keeping Talonbor safe or whatever, I mean, we could take him. Emperor said they were going to be a bit anyway, so I don't know. We could take
That's
him.
a thought.
You can do your gallivanting around.
Well, I mean, yeah, their team was originally charged with, bringing him in, and they did all the most of the legwork on it, and so
Yeah, I mean, Anna's fine with that.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That solves that then.
Yeah, we can tell once we get back to the ship, we can talk to Chad and Zal about it.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, yeah, sounds fine to me.
Cool.
But you should know, Talonbor himself is a little squirrely and will try and escape at any possible moment. So do
Yeah.
keep him restrained at all times.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got that covered.
Cool.
Kashal actually managed to figure out how to use their electric powers to trap someone in this sort of electricity cage.
Perfect.
Wow.
It's pretty dope. They tried it on me.
Uh-oh.
How'd that go?
I had to get him to stop.
Gotcha. Dang. Okay. Well, a lot of work, and glad you have enough authority over your team to tell them to take the electric cage away.
All right. Well, I guess let's head back. Let the guys know what the plan is, and you can be on your way.
Perfect.
Okay, sounds good. And we probably just want to talk to Zaven also.
Okay. So yeah.
See what's up there.
Zaven is actually back down at the ship level where you were.
Mm-hmm.
And you see it's someone who, again, younger male who basically has this like box, and he's looking around. They look lost and confused.
Mhm.
Excuse me, sir. Might you be Zaven?
Yeah. Are you the guy? Are you here to accept my quest?
We
Request?
are. It's your lucky day, Zaven.
Oh, finally. I really needed to get this stuff all the way to Yumea, but it needs to be, purified and then worked on, and Lavia and Ryloth, and I just didn't know what to do, and
Oh, no. Well, fear not. We're here. We just get it loaded onto our ship, and we can get it straight there for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you. That'd be wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
So were these ores that you're talking about shipping?
Yes. There are special ores that come from a mine
Mm-hmm.
a few miles to the south, and we found out that Lavians have a way of smelting the ores and turning them into this sort of really amazing glass-like structure. But then on Ryloth, the Twi'leks, they managed to take that glass structure and can use their workers to make it in really nice fancy designs, and well, then I wanted that to go to Yumea, so
Of course.
my girlfriend could have it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
okay.
we can. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay, sweaty guy. You can leave it up to us.
Yes, we got this.
Yes, okay. Thank you. And you see, sort of like he kind of rubs his forehead, like, "Am I really sweaty? Oh God."
This is the last thing I need on top of everything else.
I thought at least I had that under control.
Yeah. God.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so you can take the box.
Okay.
Box taken.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, please, once you deliver it to, shit. I need a name. Fuck. Wait. Where'd it go?
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what planet it's going to, right?
Yeah. Ultimately,
Need
it's
to-
going to Yumea, but hold on, I need to check. I have names of Yumeans, I just have to find them.
Okay.
We need to get it to dial-up noises.
Yeah.
Oh, Melanie.
Melanie? Okay.
Yes, well, just, if you could send a picture of her with the completed objects, then, yeah, that'd be wonderful.
Of course.
Do you want us to also send her a personalized message?
You don't have to. I'll let her know myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course. And Anna will start heading back to the ship.
As to Will Eldon.
Okay. All right. So head back to your ship. and again, the other guys are still around there. Talibor is still, you know, you said it was an hour. I'll say they're still small for right now.
Okay.
And they are still
Is
out.
he conscious now?
They're still
okay.
asleep, and you see basically like, Zal and Chad are basically standing like on either side of them, and Clara is sort of pacing around like in front of him.
Guarding the puppy dogs.
Well,
All right.
you done?
We have decided that, we have undertaken a transport quest that will give us a bit of a detour. So we were wondering if you guys could take custody of Talonvor here and deliver him straight to Ku.
Take care
We
of
discussed
him?
with.
Oh, we'll take care of him, all right.
Eldon will look hopefully up at Armala and like dignity, and even though he's a prisoner of war, dignity and respect.
I will say, yeah, I'll keep the knucklehead focused on something else.
Thank you. Sounds good. Clara, just so you know, you are a valued and cherished member of your team. I feel like somebody should tell you that. Sudoku, I think he needs a hug.
Private Claren.
Mm-hmm.
Sudoku like looks like a little bit like apprehensive. Like, I don't know. He smells like angry.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to
Clara,
hug anybody.
like, you look at Clara, and Clara also looks at you just like...
Like what?
Just grump face.
You never hug anybody you don't want. But yeah.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna reveal something.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh,
I like how earlier Sudoku had to roll as to whether or not she was going to touch the giant hulking monster of a creature you were specifically told not to go near. But then when it's Clara, and you're just like, no.
Well, girls
one
get
is
to have
smaller
standards.
than the other, duh.
Sudoku is like, you know what? I'll do it. And then she like fucking like hug tackles Claren.
Yeah.
Get off me!
Well, we said get off. Lack of consent.
Hug. And then she'll like get off. Like her voice will change like slightly. She'll be like, "Be happy, god damn it!"
Oh, it's like angry, sassy, drunk Sudoku.
Everyone just sort of looks at you like, okay?
There is too much cruelty in this world for you to look like a run-over animal in the road.
Whoa.
And then she'll
Indeed.
she'll just like straighten up and she'll be like, if you'll excuse me, I have business to attend to. And she's gonna go sit in the corner in her tiny house.
What business? What does she even do? You know what? Never mind. I don't need to know.
Living, Eldon. I'm in the business of living.
Eldon's face kind of like contorts as he's like trying to figure out what expression to make. He's like, and then kind of just settles on neutral. Okay, got it.
Sometimes I don't know whether I love or hate Sudoku.
I think that's how everyone feels. Okay. Alright, so Armala is just kind of like scoop up Talonvor and say, alright, we'll get this dingus to Ku.
Perfect.
Have fun, kiddies. Don't die.
Always.
Okay, bye.
Never. Right.
All right.
We
so
did
they-
get our stuff, right? We did get the stuff that we're gonna deliver.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess before you take off, let's actually use this for a break.
That sounds good.
Okie dokie.
All right. So that was what we did before. So
Mhm.
let's, I guess, take off and head for. So we're doing this transit quest here.
Cool.
So let's see. We have how many? Sorry, I already closed the thing. Because we have what? We have 3 stops, right?
Yeah, we have to purify.
Yeah.
Then...
To Lavia, then to Ryloth, then to Yulia.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Mhm.
we have 3 steps along the way. So let me roll. Okay. And okay. All right. So, so our first leg here, which is Mendesha to Lavia, I am just going to have you roll experience.
Okay.
There's no event that's going to happen this time.
So roll again.
Yep, roll. Yeah, because the last one was for the previous time, which I forgot. Okay, so Chad
Okay.
gets a 10.
Ah. Okay. I thought I was laughing, so I thought I got 14 again, but just close.
Jesus.
12, 8, 7. Okay. All right. So, uneventful trip this time.
Okay.
But you
First.
make your way to
Mhm.
to Lavia, and as you're descending, again, you're pointed to a specific city, but as you're descending, you're seeing that Lavia is it's hot, it's burnt, it's the planet has very black, lava, what do you call it, basalt rocks all over. There are just straight up rivers of lava throughout the place. It's very hot and very unpleasant as you step off the ship. The buildings you see around you are basically just sort of literally just carved from the stone. It's gnarly.
How are we even gonna find Nereid's significant other in this wasteland?
Yeah, that's a good question. Do we know anything about them, like their name or anything?
I don't think we know their name.
Oh shit. Well, Nereid never kind of was kept them private.
Well, Nereid, we fucked up.
Well, I mean, what we could do is say that
Blast into the entire city.
we could be saying that we're holding a memorial for our fallen comrade Nereid, and then just spread the news around and.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys don't
Well,
have
okay,
to
so
her. That was just a bit of flavor.
well, Anna would at least want to, but so right now, at least we know that. Do we know where in Lavia we're going to get the goods purified? Is it in the city?
It's in the city, yeah.
Okay. So at least we'll be in the city, and maybe we can make an announcement somehow.
Okay.
Well, why not? Anna looks in her bag and takes out this weird divination drone thing. And says, well, yeah, we haven't used it. And Anna's like, well, I saw Drawley just talking to her equipment one time and it seemed to work out, so maybe this will do something.
Alright, here's for open.
Yeah. Weird divination drone, aka Valon. I have a question.
Okay, hold on. I have to look at the rules for this. What did I say this was equivalent to? Just like the divination spell or something?
Yeah, it originally was the divination spell. I have in my notes, it just says, ask Valon a question, he can respond in a vague way in one sentence. If using more than once per long rest, can potentially get a random reading.
Okay, let me just check. Let's see. Yeah. Ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
Oh. Okay. That's so weird. Single question.
I'll allow like basically just like a who is this person or whatever. That's fine. The fact that you don't know their name is just kind of a dumb thing that I don't want us to be like running around and be like, how do we learn their name for like a long time? That's just kind of stupid. So a waste of time. So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Julie, what's her name?
Oh, her name is Avis.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, divination drone, can you provide a picture of what Avis looks like? I don't know if he could.
Is this your second
That
question
it?
now?
Yeah, sure. This will be the second question. Why not give it a try?
Okay.
It could be a random reading, so it could be completely off, but you never know.
I mean, will it show like a
Divination
little?
drone, I want to know what Avis looks like.
Will it be like a little hologram or like what?
Yeah. So, okay. It shows a little hologram. Go ahead and describe.
Yeah. Avis is like a very. She's probably your height on a like kind of lizard-looking creature, like sort of like these like greenish yellow sort of scales, and vaguely reptilian-looking face. Kind of small, kind of pudgy, with what looks like a pair of spectacles perched like on its nose to look through.
Ooh.
It's
Those are some
wearing-
nice looking glasses.
Yeah, and it's wearing a very like ruffled and kind of dirty looking lab coat.
Ooh, okay. Are they holding anything in their arms?
They're holding like a. They're holding what looks like almost like a magazine. That has a character that looks a little bit like Sudoku on it.
Mhm.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, Anna will describe what she says or what she sees to the others. And says, okay, so it is their name is Avis, hopefully. And I did see them wearing a lab coat, so it's possible that, they're in the lab possibly doing purification. We don't know. But they were holding, rather than lab equipment, a magazine that had a picture of a cat person on it. In fact, they looked really like you, Sudoku.
You on the cover of a magazine, Sudoku?
Probably.
Eldon's eyebrows goes up. Okay.
Stoku has an OnlyFans account.
Like, she probably would, but it would just like, she'd probably just make it like some people can say hi to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Sudoku, you dumbass.
Okay. Any other questions you wish to ask?
Well, wait, should I have rolled for the second question?
What to see if it's like true or not?
Yeah.
It says specifically the DM makes the roll in secret.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Ah, okay.
So, oh, by the way, Julie. So if this is, I'll like message you to tell you to whether or not you should lie.
Yeah, if it was truthful or not.
Merp.
So
Okay.
I guess spoiler alert, that last one wasn't a lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh well. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, I mean, why not? Anna will ask, what's the name of the building that's Avis is in?
Okay, Julie, go ahead.
Okay. It's. Can I describe the building? Because it doesn't really have a
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Mhm.
Okay. It strangely looks like one of the Kofarian buildings. It's a very like square, light-colored building that just has a sign that says laboratory on it.
Mm. Yeah, Anna will say that does describe that and says it does seem kind of weird that Lavia could potentially have a Kofarian inspired design in their architecture here, but if that's the case, it would be very noticeable to us as we're coming in to the city.
Mhm.
And well, at this point, I don't know if things can be more reliable than that, so that's probably the best that we're gonna get.
Mhm.
Ready to head in?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So you search around for a bit,
Mhm.
and after not too long, you end up finding this building.
Cool.
Oh, we do see that sort of building. Okay. Does it say laboratory on the outside, as Julie described?
It does.
Alrighty.
Hmm.
Well, found it
Well,
without too much fuss and fuss.
yeah. I guess we have some cultured individuals that were architects here.
Mhm.
Well, Sudoku, since you seem to be potentially a celebrity, do you want to take the lead?
I think I'm gonna wait out. She's your friend after all.
True.
All right. Well, you and me, Anna. Oh, and you, Chad. Don't shrink away.
And Chad is here too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay,
Douglas
let us.
outside is code for I'll probably be talking as this. So.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Is
All
that
right,
okay,
let's
y'all?
head in.
Yeah. Go ahead. You would know more than I do, so yeah.
Hmm. So we head on in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, Julie, if you want to kind of basically take over as DM for right now, then you can go ahead.
Okay. You enter a. It's pretty dimly lit inside of the building. You see several like tables and desks filled with paperwork and unfinished projects. And on the screens, or you see like a desk full of a whole bunch of different computer screens with various like formulae and algorithms.
Mhm.
And yeah, as it's a very big open room, which you assume is just a lab. Who knows what the hell? Excuse me, going on inside of it.
Mhm.
And as you stare around, you see a figure kind of at the end of the room with its like the top part of its body like buried in a refrigerator. And it's
Ooh.
kind of muttering to itself.
All right. Well, let's walk to a respectful distance, and we'll wait to be addressed.
Sure.
Walk. Stop.
And
Wait.
you'll hear it be like, "Oh, miso, mochi, sushi. Oh, I'm out of ramen."
Eldon's gonna look over at Anna like, really? Like,
Do you have any ramen to provide? I finished all my stores last night.
So sadly, no.
The figure like jerks up and like bonks its head out the top of the fridge as it like looks up. It's like, "Ah, who are you?"
Oh, so sorry to startle you. I'm Eldon. This is Anna. This strapping young lad is Chad, and behind us is our dear friend Sudoku. It looks super awkward. We were.
What are you doing in my house?
Oh, this is. I'm sorry. We thought this was a public building. We.
No, this is my workshop.
Well, I mean, yes, but look, we're like we were companions and friends of Nereid.
And Myriad.
Yes.
And she like you see her face like uh turn to like this expression of like extreme anxiety, but also like you know contentedness. Like oh Nereid.
Hmm.
Have you seen her? Have you heard from her? She hasn't written me anything, and normally she sends me a.
And she like blushes a like really hard.
I text. And we were working on our fan fiction together. Anyway, what about Myriad?
Eldon looks like distinctly nauseous. And then he glances over at Anna. Look, what was your name again, Miss?
Avis.
Avis. Avis, why don't we have a seat over here? I think
Oh,
yeah, it's
okay.
easier. Yeah. It's you know, it might take a while. So he lies like horribly. Just okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
She like pushes a bunch of stuff off her desk, which like includes like again more figurines of like cat girls, uh, you know, various comic books of like big-eyed, you know,
big eyes,
characters
small
that
mouth. Mhm.
yeah that look a lot like Sudoku. You know, some of them are doing things that look anatomically improbable.
Whoa.
And she kind of shoves those under the desk, like I don't get visitors very often.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no worries at all.
And she kind of putters around and like hands you guys some tea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look, well, it's clear that Nereid loves you very much. And we're sorry that she hasn't messaged or texted or stuff lately. She totally. Um.
Yeah, I understand. She's out there adventuring and being really cool and popular and not like me.
Well, again, she loved you very much and cherished her time with you. Look.
You're using past tense. I don't feel comfortable.
Okay,
Nereid.
sorry,
Yeah.
Anna doesn't laugh like that, but I have to.
I was like, Nereid, Nereid was killed in action. We're unbelievably sorry for your loss, and I'm so sorry to have to tell you this.
Oh,
Yeah, we were here on some other business, and we knew her partner was here, and we wanted to come and offer you our condolences and see if there's anything we could do for you. And well, there was the possibility that you might not have been told, so we wanted to make sure that you knew. So you weren't left hanging, wondering why she hadn't gotten back to you.
I see. Well,
Yes.
I guess she'd say, at least we'll save on the wedding expenses.
That sounds like a very Nereid thing to say. Um
Thank you, I guess.
yeah, this is a sort of like worst favor anybody can do for you. Absolutely. Do you have someone here? Do you have people here that are that you can be with, offer support?
No.
Hmm. Well, Damn.
It's okay. I'll just start over and find another cool, beautiful, kind, strong, very lesbian fish to spend the rest of my life with.
Yeah, Eldon pretty much looks like he wants to sink in the floor and die at this point. Um,
Yeah, Anna will just say, listen, Avis, Nereid was part of our crew for
Part of the
so
ship.
long. For
part of
so
the crew, part of
long,
the ship.
and we had gone through so many adventures and accomplished so much in the time that we all were together.
Mhm.
And yeah, Anna will say, and she did talk about you often and how much
You were
you
the-
meant to her.
You were the bright spot in her otherwise strained existence.
She sighs and says, yeah, after what happened on Triton, I know she spent some time here and then went off to the army to try to make a better life for us. So I really appreciate it. I'm sure she died for something that mattered.
She died saving all of our lives and the lives of the in the life of the Emperor. And her and we and I swear to you that her death was not in vain. The harm that she protected us all from will not touch anyone else.
She'll just nod.
Mm. Mm. Oh,
Well, thank you for stopping by and letting me know. I think I'd like to be alone now.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
Alden will rise. Look, here's my personal, uh, you know, data pad number thing. If you need someone to talk to, if you just want to share thoughts, rant, anything, you let me know. And is it okay if we come around this area again? If we come by and check on you?
Sure. I mean, I'm in the middle of some fascinating research on the conversion of geothermal energy and also the uses of different kinds of healing spray. And I really like your glasses. And she points at you, Anna.
Anna will say, gee, thanks. I'm actually really interested in the design of your architecture here. It is remarkably similar to the Kofarian style. So maybe in the future, if you ever want to talk and talk about your ideas for how you design this space, feel free to. And Anna will give her data pad number as well to
Mhm.
Avis.
Okay. She pulls out her data pad to put in your numbers, and again, you see well, actually, no, you see like the cover, the background image of like a picture of her and Nereid.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Anna will still put in the number and try to keep her emotion steady.
Okay, so you guys, I assume, head out and hear the door
Oh yeah.
close behind you with an ominous thud.
Well, that was one of those we did the right things that made us feel like absolute crap. Just
Yeah.
the glory of the Empire, Rook. I will kneecap you.
Oh.
There's no greater service that we can give our lives to. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's go get the damn things like purified.
Also, my
great-great-grandfather.
initial reaction to giving the number was like, damn, Eldon sliding into Avis's DMs. And then I was like, that's what you're going for.
Yeah.
Needs to be more lesbian and more of a fish.
Oh my god.
Fuck, I can't laugh.
Maybe something for you to work on in the future.
Laughing or being a lesbian?
Both. Also being a fish, I think that's important too.
Okay.
Okay.
We
Right.
got some ores to purify.
On to do. Oh, I'll put that in my to-do app.
Yeah, Sudoku like leans over and is like, "Are you okay? That
No.
seemed really heavy."
It was. Thank you for asking.
So like hand you a inspiration candy,
Thank you.
like an old woman handing someone a Werther's.
Okay. All right. So, in the same general area, but a few blocks over, you see one of the more standard Lavian buildings. Again, sort of carved from rock here. And you head inside, and you see a someone who looks Alavian, so Armala's people. And it's definitely someone who's a bit older, not like old, but older. Who is who has like this big forge kind of looking thing that's has lava below it.
Okay.
And sort of sees she sees you come in and goes, "Oh, the outsiders.
Indeed.
Not often we see you guys around here."
I wonder why. Greetings, I am Eldon. These are my companions and dear friends. Anna, that strapping young lad is named Chad, for the glory of the Empire, indeed. And that is Sudoku.
I'm Ruta. What can I do for you?
We are currently in the process of delivering goods from was it Xantha?
Zaven.
Zaven, thank you. And we need to bring them here to be purified, I believe.
Some more crystal work?
Seems like it.
Guess so.
We have the ores with us.
Alright. Hand it over, I'll get to work.
Here we go. Or I guess it'd be like, Chad, hand him the goods, since Chad's the pack mule /
I literally was thinking pack meal, hand over the goods.
Right? Oh, that's funny.
Whatever Michael's not here,
Pack
Chad
mule /
just becomes the
flamethrower
pack
wielding.
mule.
Say again?
Whenever Michael's not here, Chad just becomes the pack mule.
Yeah.
Yes. For the glory of the Empire.
And he just randomly says that every few minutes.
Thanks to Corey's Tourette's, yes.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's just a side effect of the psych evaluation. It should wear off in a couple of days.
The scripting on this is all wonky.
If for the glory of the Empire becomes a knee-jerk reaction saying, starting to think, what is it, you'd like to go, would you like to go for a visit to Lake Laogai, or wherever it is, Avatar?
Okay. Alright, so hand it over. She's getting to work on that. I don't really have anything to say in the meantime.
I mean, he's probably hard at work, and I don't want to bother him.
Yeah, but I mean, in terms
Plus,
of
I'm assuming you guys are still all gloomy and shit.
Yeah.
Kind of getting our feet back under us.
Well, I guess while he's working, Anna will say, "Well, I mean, we're here in a new place. I wonder if they have some cool new toys, and maybe it'll help
Yeah.
get my mind off things to see if they like what awesome tech they have here." So Anna wants to just see if there is a tech place, and she'll see if she can buy a spell.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sure. You can do that.
Because we got gold, anyways.
Yeah. Sure. How? Let's see. I'm trying to remember how I did this before because I did some sort of roll.
We did basically a roll for what level spell that they had, and
Yeah.
then a roll within that to see which spell they would have.
Okay. I'm going to how do I want to do this?
So I think it started with like a D10 which is cantrips to 9th
Yeah.
level.
Okay, I'll just do that then. I was trying to like weight it in a certain way, but I'm just
True.
I'll roll. I'll roll 3 things.
Okay.
Oh, 7th level. Or not 6th. No, it's okay. That's 6th level. That's cantrip,
Okay.
and that's level 1. Okay.
Sure. Why not?
Okay. And then hold on, I gotta pull up my spell list.
Could be helpful, whatever they are.
6th level. Oh god. Okay. You know what, Aaron? Let's have you roll these. So
Sure.
first for the cantrip, let's do a D44.
The cantrip is number 40.
Okay. That is. Wait. Okay, it is Thunderclap. You create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Everyone in range other than you must make a con save. Oh, the range is 5 feet, so it's 5 feet around yourself.
Yeah.
So it's a 5 feet circle around you. Everyone has to take a con save or take 1d6 thunder damage. The damage increases when you... Okay. Oh, because you're... Okay, so it would be 2d6 thunder damage for you.
Right, because it's level 8.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
If the Ghoulios get too close, and you just give them the slap.
Give them the clap.
The clap. The thunderclap.
Oh my god.
And yes, I know what the clap
Yeah, literally rock their world.
Yeah.
Don't talk about thunder chlamydia here.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Valen's
And
like,
it's
nope.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, again, you don't have to do it yourself. But yeah. Okay. Okay. For level 1, roll a d76.
We got late D74 or number 74.
Ooh.
Really high ones there.
Yeah.
Wait, I think Sudoku might know this. Maybe. It's Witch Bolt.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
A beam of blue energy lashes out towards a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature. On a hit, target takes 1d12 lightning damage. And... Oh, okay. It's a concentration spell up to 1 minute. So they take 1d12 lightning damage, and on each of your turns, the duration, you can use your action to deal an additional 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically. The spell ends if you use your action to do anything else. The spell also ends if the target is ever outside of the spell's range, or if it has total cover from you.
Could be interesting, because I don't have a way to get lightning.
So you literally just Senator Palpatine unlimited power them.
That's true.
Although you don't get... Well, I don't know. I'll say if you get like a nat 20, then you throw them out the window. Anyway.
Yeah, get that defenestration, please.
Okay, and then it was 6th level?
Yep.
Okay.
Here comes the
let's
big
see.
boy.
Do a D46.
29.
Do a flip.
Okay. What? Okay, hold on. Just the name immediately made me go, uh-oh.
Okay. Gimme.
Oh, okay.
Power word kill.
No. No, but basically, Anna turns into an earthbender. Okay, you got move earth. Okay. One action, 120 feet range, duration, concentration up to 2 hours. Choose an area of terrain no larger than 40 foot on a side within range. You can reshape the dirt, sand, or clay in the area in any manner you choose the duration. You can raise or lower the area's elevation, create or fill a trench, erect or flatten a wall, form a pillar. The extent of any such changes can't exceed half the area's largest dimensions. So if you affect a 40-foot square, you can create a pillar up to 20 feet high, raise or lower the elevations by 20 feet, dig a trench up to 20 feet deep, and so on. It takes 10 minutes for these changes to complete. At the end of every 10 minutes you spend concentrating on the spell, you can choose a new area of terrain to affect. Because the terrain's transformation occurs slowly, creatures in the area can't usually be trapped or injured by the ground's movements. This spell can't manipulate natural stone or stone constructions. Rocks and structures shift to accommodate the new terrain. If the way you shape the terrain would make a structure unstable, it might collapse. Similarly, this spell doesn't affect plant growth. The moved earth carries any plants along with it. Interesting. Okay.
So this is how they managed to create the city in basically basalt earth.
I'm sure. You just, yeah, literally, you get a fucking excavator. Anna driving around a bulldozer. beat, motherfucker.
That would be entertaining.
Yeah. You see, it's like the steering wheel and like the top of her bun, and that's it.
Yeah, so you get...
Talonbor called me a box? Well, take this.
So you get, like, a clap, a lightning bolt, or a bulldozer.
Damn, sounds like a fun night.
Yeah. I think... Did we said cantrips were 100 and then each was, like, 100 more than that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually how it is.
Yeah, so cantrip will be it. So that'll be 100.
Okay.
The clap is
but
100.
I
the bolt is
imagine
200. Yeah.
So, like, I imagine that 6th level one though. I can't copy it into my spell book until I'm strong enough to do so. So until then, it's like a one-use thing.
Yeah.
That's what I would imagine.
Yeah, that's what I would say. It works.
Okay. Well, we're here, so I'm a buy all of it.
Damn.
So it's 700, 200,
plus,
and 100?
Yeah, so 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm gonna buy out your stock.
Yeah, really.
Anna's got a bulldozer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pocket bulldozer.
Pocket bulldozer, lightning rod, and whatever this
You just
clap. I'm not sure what
it's
this
just
is.
symbols. And you can just smash it right in front of somebody.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for your business.
Anna like comes back to the forge. It's like, look what I got! It's a fucking bulldozer.
Amazing. Okay, add these in. Gimme.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything here, or shall we move on?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to move on.
Yeah, I'm good too.
Yep.
Okay, so stuff gets completed, gets purified. You get some. You end up getting this sort of what do you call it? It's basically this like thick urn thing of like molten stuff.
Okay.
And so
don't drop the urn.
No, you are now ready to transport this to Ryloth.
Okay. To Ryloth.
So, we are going to be doing another experience.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, Chad gets an 18.
Oh! 113. My
Oh.
book has now reached another range. 16,
Okay.
16 through 20 is now a success.
Cool.
Okay. Oh, Eldon gets a 3 and Sudoku gets a 7. Okay. Well, now it is time to roll a d10.
Oh.
Okay, for us.
Yes.
Okay.
4.
4,
3.
3, 5,
5.
Ding, ding,
and
ding.
do I want to roll for Chad? Let me look at my options here.
Okay.
5, 4, 3. I don't really want to do any of these, especially not now. Okay, let's see what is Chad gonna do. 3. Okay, cool. You know what? I had this idea earlier, and I was like, yeah, I'll do this later. Nah, fuck it, I'll do it now. Okay, so as you're flying through, on the way to Ryloth, you know, it's been a long day, lots of work going by. So Anna, you're sort of relaxing, and you end up falling asleep. And
Ooh.
it feels like a dream, but you in this dream that you seem to be having, you see a sort of dry landscape in front of you. And at first looks pretty normal, kind of, normal, kind of featureless, kind of boring, dry desert kind of landscape. First of all, it's night, so there's that. But as you kind of look off to the distance, you realize that like the land doesn't make sense. It's like literally starts to like curve up and like make these like really weird shapes that like just don't work. So there's that. But at least right around you, things seem to be normal. But a bit in front of you, you see basically like 4 figures standing around a campfire. And
am I able to move in this dream?
No.
Okay.
You see one of them looks like darker than black, if that makes any sense. They just look like a void. Like you don't even see any features of their body.
Yeah.
A second one looks like
the shadow in Plato's cave. Okay.
A second one looks as if they're made of they're like a solid, their body just looks like solid gray, and it almost looks like it looks like some sort of like stone, or it's not like actual rock, but it's like that sort of, it looks smooth, but in a way where you're like, this looks like extremely hard material, basically.
Okay, so the Tin Man.
They fully look like they're like that. A third person literally looks like the opposite as the first person. They're just like made of light. And then a fourth person, their body almost looks like they have a vague shape, but like it looks like their body's almost like fading away and like vaporizing.
Ew.
But it's a constant thing that's happening, so they still maintain their form.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't really, you can tell that they're talking, but you can't really tell what that they're trying to say. And as you like sort of try to take a step forward to maybe get closer and hear better, you suddenly like you see all 4 of them like look at you. And then the the one that looks the black one, the one that looks like a void, sort of raises their hand at you, and with their like hand open, kind of towards you, and it's like almost immediately you're just like snapped awake.
So that's where the power word kill was sold. Okay, that was weird. Whoa, where am I now? In the ship, probably.
Oh yeah, you're just on the ship now.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you never went. You didn't go anywhere. What are you talking about? We're at another kind of event-free travel.
Event free. Ugh, I think I just came out of some weird dream.
Oh shoot! Knowing space
There
travel,
were-
it could have either been a real dream or it could have been something actually happening.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a scene out of a Dr. Seuss book. At least the setting was. With
Oof.
some curved hills that didn't really seem to make sense, but then there were four figures in front of a campfire. They kind of seemed to be opposites of each other in some way. There was one that was the void, pure darkness, whereas the other was pure light. And then on the other end, there was one that was, I guess, metallic, like a solid material. And on the other side of them was just this gaseous being. Maybe it was, yeah, they were all just like talking to each other. I couldn't say anything to them. And then all of a sudden they looked at me and just like snapped me out of the dream, just like that.
That is weird. Wonder if you connected with manifestations of like elements of the universe or something.
It did seem like, yeah, they were in some sort of balance, in some sort of harmony, and I was intruding on that.
Well, glad nothing happened.
I don't know why I'd be dreaming of that in the first place.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why either.
Okay. Well,
But you okay?
Oh, go ahead.
I think so. I mean, all I was doing was basically trying to analyze the lightning rod that I just got at Lavia. So basically, Anna was spending some time scribing the Witch Bolt spell into her spell book.
Okay.
Which is, yeah. But I guess, I don't know. I fell asleep on the job.
It happens.
Mm-hmm. I pulled a Talon Bore.
Yeah.
Anyways, are we getting close to Ryloth?
I think so.
Yeah. So, as you approach Ryloth, so again, Ryloth is another like fairly dry planet, although it's not quite as like hot and deserty as Mendesha. And you would know this. Ryloth is actually the planet that Hera's from. So that's where their source is from. And so, but again, you're guided toward one of the cities, and specifically when you touch down, there you basically get guided to a place that's basically like a glass blowers kind of location. And so this person inside is again same kind of species as Hera. So they have like kind of the head tail things. However, their body is red. And since it is like a glass floor thing, it's it's pretty hot in there because they got the furnace thing going also. And so they're not wearing very much, but that kind of makes sense. But yes, they turn to you and sort of say, "Oh, got some use for my business?"
Well, seems like it. So we got the ore purified. What are we supposed to do with it here?
Probably fashion it into one of your products, a weapon or something, armor.
Yeah, we're on a mission delivering for I think it was Xanum.
I mean, yeah, basically Xanthem.
Okay.
Okay. Zavin?
Zavin, thank you. Zavin.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got us some advance notice. Seems he actually
Okay.
wants me to make some trinkets for special someone in his life, which, you know, I can appreciate that.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well,
Well,
here's the ore.
yep. Yeah, he was right. Quality Mendeshan ore mixed with Lavian smelting. Yeah, they definitely know what to do with this stuff. All right, I'll be a
Good.
bit, but shouldn't be too bad.
All right. We'll just chill.
You want to try to buy some more magic stuff
No,
here?
we're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I want to buy here either.
Okay. Does Sudoku want to buy anything?
No. Wait, what kind of stuff does he sell here? I mean, other than like little trinkets.
Hmm. Let's say that there is a. Let's say there is sort of like a magic kind of like a magic item kind of thing. So basically, like I'll let you do like a Space Santa roll if you want to get something.
Okay. I will do that.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
250.
You feeling lucky?
63.
3. I don't know what this is. Okay, items. Okay. Let's see, what is this and what does it do? Oh. Oh. Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you rolled a bead of force.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
this small black sphere measures 3/4 of an inch in diameter and weighs an ounce. It says typically 1d4 plus 4 beads of force are found together. I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to just give you one.
What do they do?
I'm just going to give you one for now. Okay, so you can use an action to throw the bead up to 60 feet. The bead explodes on impact and is destroyed. Each creature within a 10-foot radius of where the bead landed must succeed a DC 15 dex save or take 5d4 force damage.
Damn!
Oh, there's more.
Well,
There's more.
Bombs.
It's more than that. A sphere of transparent force then encloses the area for 1 minute. Any creature that failed the save and is completely within the area is trapped inside the sphere.
Ooh.
Creatures that succeed the save or are partially within the area are pushed away from the center of the sphere until they're no longer inside it. Breathable air passes through the sphere's wall, but nothing else does. No attack or other effect can pass into the sphere. An enclosed creature can use its action to push against the sphere's wall, moving the sphere up to half the creature's walking speed. The sphere can be picked up, and its magic causes it to weigh only 1 pound, regardless of the weight of the creatures inside. So you basically knock them with a concussive grenade, and then potentially like put them in a hamster ball.
It's literally a giant hamster ball. But then you could also just pick them up.
Yeah,
That's kind of amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
So that's how we're gonna capture the Spoon Queen.
And I'm like, you know what? This actually kind of makes sense for Sudoku to want to buy it. Basically, a hamster
Yeah.
ball.
I mean, I would imagine, like, I bet,
in just normal D&D, they're probably sold as like little bracelets or something like.
Yeah.
Here's some plain ass looking beads. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I just get one of them.
I'm just gonna say one for now for this.
Okay. Okay.
and I'll
Up to
say
60 feet. 4 force damage.
5d4 force damage, DC 15 dex save.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Neat.
All right. And let's
How
say.
much is it?
I'm trying to remember the pricings we had for this. What was the rarity tiers that we had again? Well, hold on. Is it
There's like uncommon, rare, probably very rare and
or
legendary.
something? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it was just listed as rare. So, I guess I don't know. What do you want? 200?
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. I'm thinking like 100, 200, 400, 800. Sort of for the rarities.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking. But
Mm-hmm.
okay. All right. Anyone else want to do anything, or shall we get those items and then move on again?
Think we're good?
I think so too. Get those items and we'll mosey on to the next part.
All right. So now you gotta. So you get the items, and you get this like, you basically get this almost like glass blown, almost like diorama kind of looking thing of like multiple
Ooh.
beings sort of posed on this sort of like platform.
Pretty.
Seem to be all made of glass.
Mm-hmm.
And in the middle you see two beings who are kind of like together. One of them looks, well, like Zaven. So, yeah. All right. So you get back on the ship, but now it's time to deliver this to Umea.
Okay.
So, in terms of this now, let's roll our d20s for experience. Chad gets a 9. Which... Oh, wow. Chad is at 98 out of 100.
Damn. I have now gone to the next tier of the book.
Cool.
15 through 20. Yep. I'm at 124
Damn.
EXP.
God, every single one of these has been a 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, can you get lucky 7s from Mario Kart? Is there a bonus?
No, not in this game.
No. Okay. All right. However, we are going to be rolling those d10s again.
Okay.
7, 3.
I think I got a 3 again.
3 again.
Oh, keep rolling 3s.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll for Chad. A 1. Okay. We don't have time to do the 1. I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I want us to go to bed at some point, or at least for Aaron. Okay. You know what? Fine. This works. This works again. Okay. Anna.
Hi.
So
I'm just trying to study my book. What's happening to me?
you fall asleep again.
Reading's really tough, guys.
Mm-hmm.
And you again dream of the exact same location.
Hi.
This time, though, you see the solid-looking one and the light-looking one. They seem to be arguing.
Ooh.
And
Trouble
the
brewing.
misty-looking one is sort of like has taken some steps back and looks kind of like, you can tell just by their demeanor and their pose. They're kind of like unsure, like, what do I do? And at first you actually don't even see the one that looks like a void, but then as you look around, you see that they're actually just like walking away. They're already like, some distance away.
Ooh, fed up with the argument.
Dang.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then it seems like something to like illustrate their point. The solid one is almost like basically just like is like kind of arguing with the light one in front of them, but they sort of like raise their hand to like gesture at like where you are, and then they do like a double take, and then they actually look at you, and
Oh,
then
hi again.
they start to walk towards you.
Oh, and I can't move or anything.
Nope. But then as they're coming towards you, you can see out of the side of your a bit to the side again. You see the misty looking one also sort of turn to see you, and again you see. It's hard to, again, an expression is kind of weird to say because again they look to make it made of mist, but
Mhm.
you almost feel like they looked panicked, and they
Ooh.
also sort of like they make some sort of motion, and again you snap awake.
Okay, part 2 of the saga is apparently there's some disruption in the harmony between these potential elements.
I'm sure it's
The
probably. Sorry, you keep going.
oh, sorry, just the solid metallic one and light don't seem to be getting along, and the void / darkness already seems fed up with the whole thing.
Freaking darkness.
And to be honest, I'm also kind of getting fed up with the whole thing.
Yeah, that seems like a primordial forces are getting out of whack.
Yeah,
Well,
that they
you-
are.
Well, maybe if you have that dream next time, see if you can interact with them and try and talk them back around to balancing out.
Yeah, I mean, this has happened before, mostly when I blink in and out of existence, where I can kind of see what's going on potentially in these other planes, but at least in those, there's some avenue of exploration where I can still move
Right.
around and observe what's going on. This one, I'm kind of just like locked in place.
Oh, dang.
Kind of
Okay.
freaky.
Maybe yours place is just to be a witness rather than a mediator.
That very much could be true.
Hmm. Or there might be a lesson to be gained from this. Who knows? Space travel is amazing.
Okay. So you are heading towards Umea, and so Umea as a planet, it's one that it is a bit of a colder planet. It's not quite as like it's not all the way to as Kofaria, but it's
Okay.
a bit on the colder edge end of things. And as you sort of head down toward the surface, towards where you're supposed to be, where you're being directed, you see a town a town that's actually not super large laid out in front of you, and it seems to almost be like surrounded by like think like kind of little like almost like it's kind of quaint too. It almost looks like a small kind of prairie town, and around the town you actually see like basically very large fields of what looks like grass. That said, it is more of a blue color, and also there is a fine layer of snow over everything.
Okay.
So you land, and again you're directed towards one of the houses.
Okay. Alright, once we find the house we're looking for, Eldon will knock politely on the door.
Okay, so the person who opens the door is rather small, a little bit taller than Eldon and Anna, but not much. And it looks like their body is just made of glass.
Eldon's eyes will go a little wide at that, like, okay. Glance up at Anna. Hi, we've a token to deliver from Zevin. We've may we come in?
A
bit chilly out here.
token from Zaven.
Or gift. I think gift is better than token.
Gift from
They,
Zaven.
yep.
Can I see it?
Eldon will look at Anna or whoever's holding the
Mm-hmm.
crystal ball carving.
Of course you can see it. Zaven made sure to have this trinket created from scratch, starting from the ore, purifying it into a metal that could be worked upon. And we have traveled across several planets under Zaven's orders to deliver this gift to you.
Oh, wow. It's really pretty. Zaven's always so nice. Always thinking about me. I don't get to
He looked
see
like
him.
he was trying.
I don't get to see him very much, though.
That is sad. Well, hopefully this will help you think of him and not miss him quite so badly.
Yeah, 'cause it has both of us right here.
Mm-hmm.
And she points to the two people at the middle. Well, thank you for delivering.
Oh, it was our pleasure. It was a nice journey. It is a beautiful gift to be able to deliver.
I'll let Zaven know. I'll talk with him today.
Well,
Know that I
that
got
would-
his present.
That would be much appreciated. Sure, he'll be relieved to know. He was anxious that you would get it.
Yeah, I know he cares and he worries,
Mm-hmm.
but he does a lot of good for me.
That's good. That's very sweet.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a keeper. You make sure to tell him thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I will. Thank you again.
Our pleasure. Have a lovely day.
Okay, so she'll sort of step back and take the thing and close the door, and after a bit, you you get payment going through for you. So
Cool.
that's going to equal 375 for each.
Okay.
Yeah, 375
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yummy. There we go.
Awesome.
All right. Okay. Let's see. So I guess right before we stop,
Mhm.
what's your plan now?
I think I head back to Ku and be a part
Yeah,
of the interrogation
probably.
for
Mm-hmm.
for
Meet
yeah.
up with everyone else for Talonbor's interrogation.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see. All right. I guess we could make that journey.
Okay.
And for what we'll do for this is, so we'll do an experience roll, and
Okay.
then after that, I'll have you roll the d10. If something comes up that is short, then we'll do it. If not, I'll just not do it.
Okay,
So works that way.
Perfect.
Okay. Oh, I'm at 1-4.
Damn.
Boom.
Oh
No!
my god, Julie, why?
Can I give Julie an inspiration?
Sure. Give Julie
Okay.
inspiration, re-roll it.
You get an inspiration.
Yay.
I
Oh.
I
mean,
I
it's more than
specifically
one.
I specifically did not say watch her roll another 7. I was like, I'm not gonna say it. And then fucking hell.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Oh
I think I
my
was thinking it
God.
at least a little bit though.
Oh, why? That's holy shit. Okay.
4-7 in a row.
Okay. That was the 17. No, 15. Okay. Okay, so Chad has now done his thing, so he's gone. Let's see. Okay. So Chad is now proficient in stealth.
Cool. Much needed.
Okay.
We're getting up to how much do we have to reach?
100 in total.
100.
Nowhere near that. Anyway.
Okay, so let's do it. So D10s again. Again, if it's something short and nice to do, then we'll do that. If not, then
I got a 3 on my D10.
5.
3, 5. Okay.
Cool, another 7.
Oh my
No.
god.
Oh.
And another 1. Okay, cool. You know what? Let's just bring it home.
Okay.
Anna, you fall asleep again.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And
Complete the trilogy.
yeah.
Let's go.
It's really funny. I didn't expect this would be a thing that would happen now, and yet we're doing 3 things with it. Okay, whatever. So you fall asleep again. Same thing, same situation. The void one is just they're gone. You don't see them anymore.
They rage quit. Interesting.
And now you see the solid one seemingly yelling at the misty one.
That solid one seems like an ass.
And the
literally
misty one,
getting in fights with everyone.
The misty one looks like, again, they're like kind of stepping away, looking like really like, like not okay, and like they're really upset, and like they just want to get out of there.
Yeah, they're trying to defuse the situation, but apparently some headstrong guy is not having it.
And then you see as they're getting as the solid one's like getting like closer and closer, and the light one, who's been kind of observing this for a bit, basically like you practically don't even see this happen. It's so fast. The light one seemingly zips over and like basically like does something, like some sort of like attack, or like a some sort of like a very quick, like it's almost like they just like run through them, the solid person, and then sort of like zip right back to where they were.
Ooh.
And the solid one sort of looks back at the light one, and sort of now looks like they're gonna like go after the light one, but the light one, again, this happens, and like you could barely see this happening. It's so fast, Anna. They just like zip away, incredibly quickly, almost kind of like
the light one only, or both light and solid.
The light one zips away. It basically think like if you see like they'll have like an electric current, as if it's like zipping through, stuff like that, or whatever. You kind of see it almost like that, like really quickly, and and then as the solid one sort of looks back at the misty one actually like basically seems to like dissolve into the ground and disappear. And
sorry, where did the light one go? They just went away off screen?
Off in the distance, yeah.
Okay. So solid's the only one that's left.
So the solid one is left, but what happens here is you don't really know how to explain. Your brain like doesn't know how to explain this. It's like you're looking at this, and it's like your mind hurts, and somehow it almost seems like they just like, it's as if they like stepped like away. Like they don't go like, instead of like walking left or right or whatever, or forward, they literally just like take a step, but they like disappear, but it's in a way that like literally your brain like doesn't. It's like your brain like does not like that in terms of what it just witnessed. And
yeah, defies all physics.
yeah, and now you don't see anybody. And
What?
for a while you're just kind of there, and you're kind of stuck there, and you don't really see anything for a while. Until again at the corner of your eye, you do see the void one come back a bit, and is still standing decently far away, and sort of seems to kind of survey the situation, and seems to notice you, and then kind of with an almost kind of dismissive kind of wave, sort of just like, hey, get out of here, just like, you wake up.
What? Okay.
So what's the latest and greatest from the elemental beings in the universe?
Okay, so I'm writing this down in the way that is easiest to comprehend, so explain it like I'm 5.
Mhm.
Basically, I have... okay, so the dark disappeared at first. Solid and Misty were arguing, and Misty was upset. Then the light zips through the Solid, attacking it. Solid
Ooh.
attacks back, but then light zips away off screen. Misty dissolves away. And then Solid takes a step in a way that defies all physics. And I can't really explain that part. And then I'm left alone for quite a long time until the dark/void appears again and just like pushes me off.
Craziness.
So basically, they were in harmony at the very beginning, but now it seems like all 4 of them, through some act of chaos/dissent, they've all gone their own separate ways. And,
Okay.
Everything is in a state of chaos right now, is what it seems like.
Yeah, that sounds about right for the state of the universe right now.
And the only one that still seems around is darkness and the void, so that's kind of foreboding.
Yes, it is, but again, thematic and correlates with what else is going on in the universe.
The DM says,
Yeah,
yes,
so-
totally, that's exactly what I meant. Totally, yep.
Thanks for the Rorschach test, Valon. So yeah, honest, like, in conclusion, I just think that, well, it could be an allegory of some sort where each of the 4 was some group, but ultimately, I think it just means that we're in a state of chaos and disarray, and we need to bring ourselves back into the unity that started the saga.
Sounds
Is
good
this
to me.
initial take.
Mhm.
Probably ice cold, but
Yeah.
I just thought this was really funny that's actually what ended up happening. Okay, anyway.
That's great.
All right, yeah. So with that, again, you'll say you're approaching Ku, and we will deal with that as we deal with that next time.
All right.